How's it going, everybody? This is At Home Dude with you again, and we gotta talk. Alright, so as the at-home parent, you're obviously gonna play a bunch of roles. And one of those is usually gonna be the chef or cook. So me, I'm doing my chef thing, right? Yeah. And the kids are playing kind of crazy. So I'm kind of watching them over here, you know. And at the same time, we had to be somewhere. So I'm looking over here at the clock and I'm cutting, which is not something you should do. If you're cutting, please stick to cutting. Focus on the cutting board and not everywhere else, because that is what got me. So in this video, what I'm gonna talk about is just a little bit of knife safety, and then I'm also gonna go over just having a contingency plan, because this is really what helped me out and made everything flow smoothly. All right, so this is the knife I was using, just a chef's knife. It's a pretty nice knife, but the number one thing I'm gonna tell you is let the knife do the work. A lot of times with dull knives, you get used to being aggressive and being firm with it, but with a sharp knife, you can just let the knife do the work. So there's no real reason to be like Incredible Hulk with this stuff. So just going over how to hold a knife, there are a couple different ways. Mainly, a lot of people do this. Some people do with the thumb to the side. And then I like to do this hold where you're kind of just holding the actual blade a little more. It feels like it gives me a little more precision and control. I would suggest you just try them carefully and see what works for you. All right, so lastly, I just wanna say you wanna use your knuckles to guard when you are chopping. So you want to hold whatever you're holding and use your knuckles and not your fingers. You don't want your fingers to slip under the blade. You don't wanna do things like that. You want to use your knuckles. I'm not a professional at this by any means, but these are just a couple tips. When it comes to the contingency plan, really it's pretty basic. You just want to have a first aid kit, because if anything goes wrong, you want to be able to immediately treat the situation at hand and allow you to sustain until you get help. That's a big thing for me in my situation. I was able to treat my finger. I went to the bathroom sink, I cleaned it off and everything, and I was blood everywhere, but it was okay, it wasn't too bad. And then I was able to kind of wrap it up and get something on it to stop the bleeding momentarily. Also, you're gonna wanna have a plan. For me, I have a note on the refrigerator that I keep there. It has information about medical and dental, and also the closest urgency cares around here. So I already scoped that out and I know how to walk to them. I know exactly where they are, but it has phone numbers and all kinds of other helpful things. So this all allowed me to stay calm in the moment, because I knew, okay, I have something that I'm gonna do. In my mind, it was racing fast, but on the outside, I was very calm. And I was really just thinking about, okay, what's the next step? So the last thing I'm gonna talk about, and my wife will love me for talking about this because it's all in my area. Do not procrastinate. So in our situation, I have 2 kids and I stay at home or whatever, but I don't have a car. We've been moving around, so it's easier for us to keep one car. So we sold our second car. I'm just one of those people that overanalyzes, so I've taken too long. Yeah, that's all in my grits, man. That's on me. We're gonna get that car and we're gonna, you know. So if you got the hookup, let me know if you got the hookup. Let me know. So to wrap it up, we pretty much went over a little bit of knife safety. Yes, Ezra? So to wrap it up, we pretty much went over knife safety, contingency plan. Don't procrastinate and have a plan. Know where your local help is. I hope you guys have a nice day. If you like it, smash the like button and hit the subscribe. And I'll see you guys around. Thank you. Bada bing, bada boom.
Bubble bum. I can't do 1, 2, 3, Daddy. I can't do 1, 2, 3.